Hello and welcome to this analysis of the seventh and final phase of these long drawn out Lok Sabha elections 2024. Now, 7 plus 1 states are going in for polls for 57 constituencies, including Punjab and a few other states. So, to discuss this and to start it off, I will like to introduce our panel, starting off with Viraj Bab Naik, cephalogist. Advocate Clafat Bab Almeida Coutinho, political analyst. Sudesh Bab Maikar from the BJP. Siddharth Bab Samant, advocate, political analyst. And Gurudas Bab Sawal, senior journalist. Now, before I start, Viraj will give a little more details on this particular thing, but we will be talking on who win, lose. Obviously, the panelists are going to say, but this is not based on any exit polls, and even after 6 o'clock, we will not be going. We will not have an exit poll, so as to say. So, Viraj Bab, yes, please start.
Today is the seventh and last phase of Lok Sabha elections 2024. Total of 57 seats are up for grabs across 7 states and 1 union territory. Total candidates in the fray are 904. The seats, state-wise seats breakup is as follows. Punjab has 13 seats going for voting today, and the total number is 13. So all 13 seats are going in one phase. Similarly, UP has 13 seats going for polls today out of 80. Himachal has 4 seats out of total 4. Jharkhand has 3 out of 14. Bihar has 8 out of 40. West Bengal has 9 out of 42. Odisha has 6 out of 21 and a lone seat in Chandigarh. As for the prominent candidates, we have Prime Minister Narendra Modi contesting from Varanasi once again. He had won this seat in 2014 and decided to retain it. He had also won from Gujarat. In 2019 also he had won from here. He is being challenged by Ajay Rai of the Congress, supported by Samajwadi Party as part of the India Alliance. Again in UP, Ghazipur is a good contest. There is Afzal Ansari, brother of Mukhtar Ansari, who recently died in jail. Politician, gangster, well-known personality. His brother Afzal Ansari is contesting from Ghazipur. He is being challenged by Parasnath Rai of the BJP. Moving to Bihar, Patna Sahib seat has Ravi Shankar Prasad, former union minister, very senior leader of the BJP, contesting. He is being challenged by Anshul Kushawa of the Congress. This seat incidentally was represented by well-known actor Shatrughan Sinha in 2009 and 2014. Bihar has one more keen contest, that is in Patliputra. Misa Bharti, daughter of RJD Supremo Lalu Prasad Yadav, is contesting from Patliputra, and she is being challenged by Ram Yadav of the BJP, who had won this seat in 2014 and 19. Himachal Pradesh has a couple of very keen contests. The most important among them is Mandi. Kangana Ranawat, the famous Bollywood actress, is contesting this seat. She is being challenged by Vikramaditya Singh from the Congress, who happens to be son of Veerbhadra Singh, 4-time chief minister. This seat was won by BJP in 2014 as well as 19. However, in 2021, the sitting MP expired, and in the by-election, the seat was won by Pratibha Singh, who happens to be the mother of Vikramaditya Singh, who is contesting this elections. Another constituency in Himachal Pradesh is Hamirpur, where Anurag Thakur, Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting, is contesting. He is son of 2-time ex-Chief Minister Prem Kumar Dhumal, and he is being challenged by Satyapal Raizada of the Congress. Another very interesting seat in Punjab, probably which has the limelight, is Khadur Sahib. Here Amritpal Singh is contesting this election. Mind you, he is contesting this election from jail. So he was incarcerated a year back for anti-national activities. He is the head of Waris Punjab De, and he is contesting Khadur Sahib seat in Punjab. This apparently is a Shiromani Akali Dal bastion. They have won this seat for 9 times, only losing in 2019 to the Congress. And Congress has also fielded a candidate, Kulbir Singh. AAP has fielded Laljit Singh Bullar. Moving to Jalandhar, we have former Chief Minister of Punjab, Charanjit Singh Channi, contesting this seat. He is being challenged by Sushil Rinku of the BJP and Pawan Kumar Tinu of Aam Aadmi Party. Chandigarh is another seat which is being fought by Manish Tiwari, who is a veteran politician from the Congress. He's been ex-union minister as well. He's been challenged by Sanjay Tandon of the BJP. This seat was represented by Kiran Kher, well-known actor, wife of actor Anupam Kher. She won this in 2014 and 19, and she's not contesting this time around. Last but not the least, in West Bengal, Diamond Harbour constituency, there's a battle between Abhishek Banerjee from the TMC, who happens to be the nephew of Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. He's looked upon as being her political heir as well, and he's being challenged by Abhijit Das of the BJP.
Thanks, Viraj Bab. That was a long list. We will discuss these things in detail as the time goes by. Advocate Klavat Bab, what do you see now? You've been here, I think, except for for one when you sojourned. Yeah. So what do you feel? We've been through these elections, starting what, done deal, not so done, not so done.
Correct.
I don't know, whatever. Anyway, the what do you say? The percentages for this last phase have been very interesting. We will get into them a little later. But maybe Viraj, let me just go back to just give us up till 1 o'clock rough percentages. Up till 1?
Till 1 p.m. the figures are as follows. So total percentage is around 40.09. Himachal Pradesh recorded the highest at 48.63%, and Odisha was the lowest at 37.64. Will get you the 3 p.m. figures in some time.
So, Himachal and West Himachal has actually beaten West Bengal this time.
Bihar is also bad.
Bihar is
See,
also,
elections is never a done deal. But somewhere in January or February, we thought that BJP was getting a walkover. There was a lot of delay in the formation of the alliance and seat adjustment by the alliance partners. Across the elections, we feel one thing, that the Congress organization is in shambles. The regional parties have put up a spirited fight. Congress also does not have resources. As against this, BJP appears to have a strong organizational machinery with their Panna Pramukhs, booth managers, everything in place, and a strong resource background. But somehow it looks like this election was not between a strong party and a weak opposition. I look at it as an election between a strong party led by the Prime Minister, and the people put up a spirited fight. I feel that what happened in South Goa has happened throughout the country. And finally, it may not be possible to get a new government. The same government may come to power, but these people fighting the election seem to have made Congress in a resurgent mode, though its organization is in jumbles. So we look at this election from a perspective of a walkover to an exciting election. How much damage the people will inflict on the main party, we are yet to see. How much they will lose in the northern belt and how much they will win in the southern belt is yet to be unfolded. But I still find that if you look at this election, that it has become very exciting, but it has been fought by the people. And it looks like the people of the country have taken over the elections this time.
Yeah, the thing is that I don't know, but the main opposition
Yes.
throughout the state,
Yes.
throughout the country has
Yes.
been the Congress. The regional
Yes,
parties
yes.
are very strong
Correct,
in their
correct,
particular
correct.
bastions.
Yes.
But I don't think that the Congress has actually learned its lesson, because the organization is still in assemble.
Yes.
Even in Congress dominated
Yes,
constituency state.
you are right. Well,
Yeah.
see what has happened is now you take two states of Rajasthan and UP. Now, to what extent will Congress get Dalit vote? To what extent they will get farmers vote? Though these two blocks are not with them, but still I feel that a section of farmers, a section of Dalits are going to vote against the BJP, and that vote will help the Congress party. Now, if that vote is big enough, say BJP could get down to 50s in UP. If the vote is not enough, then they may stay at 60 or may even come up. But finally, it is these sections which will decide. When I mean people, I mean sections like farmers, Dalits,
Anti-government.
These sections looks like are working against the ruling party, and that, according to me, is the story of this election.
Yeah, absolutely. Because see, we are any democracy needs a government, no doubt. Needs government, needs strong leaders, but it also needs an opposition. Otherwise, it's a puppet government.
That is
It's a
right,
kangaroo republic.
because elections is all about politics,
Yes.
booth management, and the electoral practices. But if we look at this, the BJP is strong in that area, the opposition is weak in that area, but somehow again I'm repeating, the example is of South Goa.
Absolutely. Sudesh Bab, what do you feel? You are the others here are not party men, but you are a representative of the party, of the ruling government.
Foremost, I would like to congratulate all the political parties, all the Karyakartas who have been working since April till the 7th phase of the elections. And I feel this is a festival of the biggest democracy of the world. Secondly, in any election it may be, it is never a done deal for the BJP. Because we take all the elections seriously, as you all know, and we have been saying on this program time and again. आमचे जे कार्यकर्ता आसा ते रातीचे दीस करून मरून काम करता. जेन्ना एक भुरगो इस्कॉलाक शिकोन इस्कॉलाक वचून तो रातीचे दीस शिकता तेन्ना तो फर्स्ट क्लास येता. तशेंच आमी उलयता. आमचो हार्डवर्क जो ग्रावंडार आसा आनी जें काम गेल्या 10 वर्सांक जालां तें सगळ्यांच्या मुखार आसा. तेंच तरी पळोवन आमी आजुनूय म्हणटा वी आर क्रॉसिंग 400 सीट्स इन 2 दिसा रिजल्टाचे. On 4th of June by 5 o'clock.
By this time, no, 5 o'clock. By this time, by 4th of June, I think the result will be
clear.
Will you get a train? No?
By 1 o'clock, I don't think.
Secondly, today 57 seats are going for polls. I think in 2019 we won 25 seats out of those 57 seats. This time we are claiming around 40 to 45 seats for in these 57 seats what are going for polls today. We, as our ground report says, in the 5th phase we have already crossed 310 seats of the BJP.
5th or 6th phase?
5th phase. 6th phase.
That is
data
Amit
is
Shah's
not yet
statement.
come.
Okay.
Yeah. 5th phase 310. So we are already in the verge of forming the government. At the same time, we just say that today our Prime Minister is going for polls.
Yes.
Big excitement in UP as well as all the 57 seats, that because most of the good leaders and more of positive leaders are going for polls.
Absolutely. Samant Bab, one thing I totally agree with Sudesh, which is something that I don't know, in the regional parties you cannot fault the TMC political management, despite whatever the BJP might say. both it's politics. They are very much on the ground. Be it DMK or any of these, even even in Kerala and all that. But yes, this is something that the Congress should realize, that ultimately what the BJP, you agree with what he says, the BJP actually, even though they are in such a strong position, they still are there up till the last thing. Is this possibly could be the reason why Narendra Modi could become the Prime Minister for the third time, and the BJP could get a majority on its own or close to it? I don't know. I'm not very sure whether it's going to get a 272 or 303. I know you guys are going to dispute that. What I say. What do you say?
BJP has shown in last, at least the Modi's BJP, so to say, from 2014.
No, it's 3 terms. This is the 3rd term.
Yes, they have shown that they are a very professionally learned party. In a sense, they are clear about their agenda. They are clear about how to implement it. They are clear about their timelines. They are clear about execution. And if you say the delivery system vis-a-vis what they have promised in 2000, what they promised in 2019 manifesto vis-a-vis delivery is concerned, about 90% of the things that they have delivered. At least the central thing that is BJP known for, whether it is 370, whether it is Ram Mandir, farm laws, so many other things.
You're talking about the all India?
Yes, at pan-India level. So whatever they, so therefore people look at them as, whenever they say that, they mean business. Per contra, do you see Congress capitalizing the faults that BJP or whatever lacunas they keep? Do you see as an opposition party capitalizing on that? Absolutely nothing.
That is the issue.
There are see when there is such a big party, there are some self goes here and there, whichever party. I'm not talking about BJP, but okay, take reverse case. If there was a Congress government now, and if they were to make some mistake or something, would BJP they would have been on streets and they would have called the bluff of the party. They would have made them life difficult. Does that happen by any of the opposition here, bearing, as you said, 1 or 2 places up and 1 or 2 places TMC and some southern state? Absolutely oppositionless. So therefore BJP is a professional party. They mean business, and as far as other parties all put together, except for few parties here and there, it doesn't look like they are very serious about the election. Now coming to present election, as far as today's polling is concerned, in my estimation, BJP will get around 35 seats today for out of 57. Also out of 57, because you see Punjab is going to polls and all 13 seats of Punjab are up for polls today.
Yes.
There BJP does not seem to be. So, but for that, otherwise, all other states, if you see, the BJP will do extremely well. And therefore, I give this. Otherwise, I would have said maybe almost touching 40. But because Punjab is going and all 13 seats are up for grabs as far as Punjab is concerned, I think 30. And overall, I don't see situation much different from 2019. Bihar is
8 seats. 8 seats in Bihar.
Correct. So as far as Bihar is concerned, UP 13 and Bihar 8 out of 40. I think out of 8, around 5 should go to BJP. 5 should go to BJP. And the alliance, I mean, whoever.
Yeah.
So therefore, yes. So therefore.
No. BJP. I'm talking about BJP because allies we'll discuss a little later. I'm more concerned about right now.
Then as far as BJP is concerned, it may not be more than 4.
Last time, how much did BJP? Viraj, can we?
From today's out of 8 that are going to polls, it can't be more than 4 for BJP because.
But UP, you're sure that they will.
UP for sure they will do much better than what they did. They may not do as well as what they did in 2014, but certainly it will be a
60.
better than in 19. Overall, I see last time 303. It will be plus or minus 5%. So you can say 330 maximum or 320 maximum, and in any case it will not come below 290. below. So more or less BJP seats may not be
Shake too much.
would stick. I mean, as far as BJP is concerned, it will be little better than more chances of it is improving their tally from 2019. Coming below looks to be very difficult because scenario at least doesn't look to be so.
That probably UP, Karnataka and Maharashtra will decide that. Yeah,
But that I'm sorry, I'll take only one. The loss, assuming there is any loss in these seats, East and South will make up for that. Will make up for that, and it will be again same thing, same arithmetic. Loss in East would mean the gain in East would probably make up for the loss in West and South, and
we'll discuss.
something.
We'll discuss those figures. No special. Gudas Bab.
शेवटी कितें आसा जाणा तूं इलेक्शन इज इलेक्शन कोणी खंय कितली मतां घेतल्या आनी खंय कोण जिखतलो म्हणटा पळय आयज आमी देर इज नो पॉयंट इन डिस्कसिंग दॅट इशू वी आर गोईंग टुडे इवनिंग ऑल्सो.
There will be exit polls. Everybody is going on to exit.
Almost they give the almost exact
Same.
yeah. So there is no point. As far as Dr. is saying now that BJP may do better, I don't think. Because
300 जोदोर किती म्हणतो 300 मार्कावर येतो तो
370 म्हणणं हांव.
I'm not saying that. You are saying 5% or
increase
less or minus. Because BJP has taken a stand that इस बार 400 पार.
That I don't think.
First, second, third phase, and there was
बंद केलं ते.
so फुगो आसलो पळय फुगो फुटलो. Now they have come down to normally. So I think what I think now, because there is no point also today, that BJP will get on its own clear majority. Yeah, there is no doubt about that. But they will not be plus. Because though Congress party is not there, all over the India the Congress party is not there at all. So who have fought the election for Congress party or the India alliance are the public, as Dutta has said, in South Goa it has happened. But the force was not so much that powerful to overtake BJP candidate.
That looks correct.
Yeah.
No, that is you are talking about to overthrow the BJP.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't think that.
No,
yeah,
for all
that
India,
is
if you
doubtful.
take
Very
all
doubtful.
India figures now.
Yes.
For the picture, BJP will be where it was earlier. Same figure.
14.
Correct. So 303. That's what.
No, 14
No,
mutto.
not 14.
14.
19 elections.
Yeah.
That's 303.
That's 303.
Yeah. So, but some minus, not plus. That is what I feel.
Okay.
Secondly, what has happened now? All over India, if you see, the regional party, they have done very good job. Even in Goa, the purple people who are the party which has done the real campaign is Aam Aadmi Party.
Up in South.
Congress leaders except Abhit Patkar, nobody was there. And BJP all over India has got very good organization at the front. But even then, why they have come down from 400 to down? There's something wrong with BJP. Why the people in South Goa, BJP had done very good job during last 10, 15, 14 years in Goa. But South Goa people are not happy with BJP government. In spite of Congress MLA joining BJP and all that, people were not happy with the BJP performance.
In North Goa, they were happy.
North Goa, I think so, because if you go see,
I
no,
disagree. Probably
yeah.
the anti-incumbency North was high, but I don't think the opposition had
Even the candidate.
South was a
Congress
tight fight.
yeah.
I feel good candidates.
So I
both
think
sides.
that we are somewhere semi-old figure. There is not much change as such.
Which is again.
Yeah, as far
I
as-
think last time also we had this discussion. Though you were there last time also. No, you were not
Yes.
there. But last time we had this discussion. That means no. But Viraj, I'm coming back to you. But the thing is that today, the discussion, and I mean not today, but today the discussion is going to be to Ashilo, on what the Congress is going to get, not what BJP is going to get. What BJP is going to get, and I don't think there's too much of difference in what you all are talking. I am saying from 230 to 280. You are saying from 270 to 290. You are saying from 290 to 230. So that I don't think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us are saying that this government will not come back to power. What we are discussing is the
No, government
numbers.
is coming back to power, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
none of us are saying that it will not come back to
yeah,
power.
yeah,
But
And
we are strong on the 400.
wait. No. That is that.
Anybody
Then
can
I
say
will give you a chance.
That
to
you are
go.
strong.
Because for us, because it may be just a figure for all of you all, but it is our target. And we have always shown we have increased in 2014, 2019 and back again 2024.
Baba, that is right.
We will hit
You are
the-
right.
hit the
400
target.
figure पर दिल्लो तो इलेक्शनाक दिल्लो ते आयज म्हणपाची गरज ना.
गेले फावटी NDA over 370.
We are talking about BJP now. India अजून चालू करू ना.
But
After 5 years start.
BJP never said that on its own they will get 400.
Of course.
370
With
म्हणले.
NDA.
370.
370 is what their claim is.
Yes.
That they are even saying today. BJP's official claim today, even today, is 370. They have not reduced target.
Because
Duckworth
30 years-
formula लावना त्यांनी.
For last
They are
30 years-
they are still saying 370.
Yeah.
For
last
allow
30
me to
years.
finish what I wanted
I know,
to
I
say.
know,
You all just took off on the 400. Now I don't.
No, before-
I don't know. I remember exactly what I was
Before
going to say.
Vajpayee ji could to take over, we suffered for 30 years. There was every time there was hung parliament. They
Hung
were not
parliament, see,
people
I don't
of
know if
India-
hung parliament
people
is
of
bad.
India
Yeah,
know.
in some ways it may
People
be
of
very
India
good.
know
It is good.
because
According to me,
in
I
5
would
years, if
say
you have a
even-
strong
see,
government,
I'm okay with the strong hung parliament.
Even
Very frank.
when the hung parliament was there, and UPA was also a weak government, but our economy has not suffered.
India
In fact,
has-
our economy has
India
been the
has-
best.
has-
Has
no,
been
no.
the best. Been the
See,
minority government of Narasimha Rao.
I differ on this strong government. See, what is important is
But-
strong India.
No, but Narasimha
Strong
Rao was a
in
weak
the
government.
world, we
Narasimha
have
Rao
a
was a
place.
weak government.
Like
Weak
we are
num-
respected
he had
in the
no-
world.
He did not have the numbers, and still he performed very well.
See, respect in the world, absolutely. Every government has to say that.
performance should be on all four
No,
sides.
every
One
government
minute.
has to say that.
I
Every,
have a question. I have
party
a
has to
question.
say.
See, I
Yeah,
have
but
a
can
question.
I finish
If- okay,
first?
Sure.
Thank you very much. Let me finish. Then you all have opened the discussion without letting me.
Yeah.
What I was saying is that last time also Viraj and Dr. Sawant Babu, we are not discussing the BJP figures, and you all have started discussing BJP figures even before you let me finish.
Don't be shocked if Rahul Gandhi loses from Raebareli.
That we'll see. Yaar. Elections is elections.
Yeah, that is possible. That is possible.
Hey, elections, anything is possible. We have seen huge losers and winners. But my point is that today, what is an important point of discussion is the Congress numbers. It's not the BJP numbers.
Correct.
Why are we discussing on Congress numbers?
No, we
See,
are-
wait, Doctor, wait. You've not got my point. My point is this: how much did Congress get last time? 2019.
52.
52 seats, right? So, assume that the Congress gets, I'm saying Congress is going to get 75 to 80 seats. You all are free to disagree. If the Congress gets anything between 70 to 90 seats, then I would admit that it is, Klafat Bab is right, that yes, the people, the party, it's not cadres, the party, the grassroots workers, because Congress is not cadre based, have actually done better than the leaders. Because they, even in Goa, there were no Congress leaders in South Goa, I'm sorry to say. Advantage for the BJP candidate, who I feel will win, and North also will win. North will win because by default and South will win by effort. But whatever the thing may be, the thing is that, the point is that is something I want to throw on the table. The Congress figures. The Congress figures, the TMC figures, the Congress figures, the Congress figures in Telangana, in Kerala, no. Telangana, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, MP, Delhi, border areas of all where the farmer protests and all were held, Himachal, all these areas, Haryana, these are the figures that we need to discuss. I don't know, I will ask you all one by one.
Yes.
You feel that the BJP is going to form government? Just that, yes, no?
Yeah.
Yes, no? Klaus?
Yes.
Yeah, there is no doubt about that.
Undoubtedly.
Yes.
I agree with you.
Then that discussion is not that. Why are we discussing something?
No.
But we are discussing the Congress.
The issue, that discussion is required because they will form the government with 272 or they will form the government with 240. Because even if they come with 240, they may form the government.
Fair enough. Absolutely. So
Yeah,
that depends on the Congress.
Yes. Yes, that is right.
Correct. That depends on the Congress and depends on UP.
No, it's not on Congress.
No?
Whoever wins, finally BJP is going to form the government.
Figures.
I-
Viraj.
there
sorry.
are a
Yeah, I
few-
was going to come back to you anyway.
Yeah.
But still,
So
yeah,
there
yeah.
are a few states where I would draw the attention to. So starting with is Karnataka. So Karnataka has probably the strongest Congress government in place with two
Also
very
Telangana, very strong.
very
That Revnath
strong
is
leaders.
really good.
Similarly, next is Telangana, again a very strong government with a very strong chief minister. Then there is Rajasthan, Haryana, Maharashtra and Delhi. So Telangana had 17 seats, Congress had got 3. Karnataka has 28 seats, last time Congress had got just 1. They did not open an account in Rajasthan, Haryana and Delhi. Rajasthan has 25, Delhi has 7 and Haryana has 10. Apart from that, there is Maharashtra where they just got 1 seat out of 48, and Maharashtra has a very strong India alliance and they are giving a very tough fight. So this totals to 135 seats. Telangana, Karnataka, Rajasthan, Haryana, Maharashtra and Delhi. 135 seats, Congress got only 4 last time around. Just 4 out of 135. Now I expect Telangana, their tally should increase by minimum 5. Karnataka around 10. Rajasthan maybe 2, 3, Haryana 3, 4, whatever. Maharashtra at least 5 because of the alliance, not purely based upon Congress, but they are expected to get the alliance partners' votes. So this adds to, and around 1, 2 in Delhi. So this adds to around 25 seats, so 25 to 30 seats. So this is where I feel the addition is going to happen.
And the BJP in all this could possibly win 25 in the south. Extend 20 to 20 maximum.
Yeah, around maybe 15 to 20 I would say.
Yeah. And plus with this like in
No, if
Delhi
you
and
include, I am excluding Karnataka.
Telangana is also.
Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana. So they can maybe win.
and Karnataka.
If you include Karnataka, then maybe they could go to around 25 to 30.
BJP.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but here-
Karnataka has 28 seats and it's a straight fight between Congress and BJP.
Yeah. So but then that 30 will go up also.
probably.
Yes, and so yeah. So the point is that the Congress is going to gain by these many seats. Is my point. My point, very very clear point is even if the Congress, see whatever anybody might say, nobody is going to admit it. Whatever, suppose if the Congress gets 25 to 30 seats more, it is a loss for the BJP. Even if they form the government. This is my point. This is my point, and possibly it will help it will help the Congress workers and the second and third rung leaders to sit and do some introspection and move on. Yes, Dutta.
No,
I'll come back to you.
I agree with Viraj, but on his assessment, but in that Viraj has not added Haryana.
No, I have not added.
No, but
3 to 4.
I think Haryana is almost poised for
Takeover.
a takeover. It is almost 5 to 5. See, if we are talking of brand Narendra Modi, and if we are talking of only the Prime Minister getting votes, then the question of replacing the Chief Minister on the eve of elections would not arise. Haryana election. So according to me, Haryana is not only a swing state, but Haryana is almost moving on the other side. Then Maharashtra, I feel Viraj is very conservative on
I've said
Maharashtra.
at least 5.
Yes,
so it
I am
should-
not. According
saying
to me,
Maharashtra it will
I would
cross
say
10.
I would say Maharashtra would be something like equal. It should be
Yeah.
almost 24-24.
It will cross
It will-
10.
I mean alliance together.
Yeah, I was talking only about the
Yes,
Congress.
it should
side.
be
10 to 15.
almost 24-24. Then you have Bihar. See, Bihar is though there is an alliance, JDU is supposedly not doing well. Bihar and BJP is contesting the same number of seats which it contested last time. They got the same
Correct.
number. Even if they get all the seats, then the JDU factor is there. Then
Allies.
and then they gain Kushwaha factor. See, like when I say Dalit shifting in UP, Kushwaha, to what extent have they shifted? You know, these are all all
What about
issues.
Rajput and Jats in
Yes.
Haryana,
Now,
Punjab,
no,
and
no.
UP?
Correct,
and UP.
correct. That entire, see now, when you talk of the Western UP, now Western UP is Jatland to a large
Yeah,
extent.
very strong.
Farmers land.
Yeah.
Where RLD is on with the BJP now this time. But still it is said that in Western Maharashtra, there is a great fight. If there is a great fight in Western Uttar Pradesh, if there is a great fight in Western Uttar Pradesh, it only means that people are fighting because SP is not strong there.
Because see, the here what has to be looked into is whether the BJP has managed to try and get the rest of the communities go against the Jats, whether it has worked or not, and to what extent.
Besides this time, with the Yogi government in UP, the Rajputs were holding huge panchayats against the government. Now, there would be some ripple effect of this.
Adityanath is a Rajput.
Yes. So though he was there, there was panchayats against the government. Now, that ripple effect, the farmer movement effect, the Dalits no longer looking at Mayawati as their icon.
No longer, yeah, that is true.
See, then all these factors,
Where will these votes go? Where will those votes go?
Now we will have to see if the Dalit votes go to BJP.
Yes.
They dump Mayawati, go to BJP. Then of course BJP goes up and they could go to 62, above 70, around that. Now these are all things we will know maybe in another 1 hour's time. But whatever
1
you
hour's
say,
time?
Yeah.
5 o'clock now.
Exit.
Oh, exit polls.
Yes, 1 hour's time.
You gave me.
Yes. No. But
I don't think that is doubtful.
But I
Within 1 hour is doubtful.
I take it that I take your figure of 80. When you talk of 80, it is minus 30 from BJP almost.
Absolutely.
And if this 80 becomes 90, then it becomes minus 40.
No. If it becomes 80, it's minus 35. If it becomes 75, it becomes minus
So
30.
and then if this figure goes to 90, that becomes.
I
40.
doubt
Yeah.
90 is
No, 90.
out. If UP BJP shakes, then otherwise no.
No. UP BJP shakes.
If then-
in Rajasthan, say 3, 4, 5 seats they could get.
No, that 30.
Haryana, I would say 5. Now Delhi
Delhi
at least 2.
I want to make Delhi a separate discussion. Wait. Let's not bring. I'll tell you why.
Okay,
Also.
no issue,
Yeah,
no
Toto,
issue.
you have. I'll come to you, Sudesh. But you have an issue with this logic.
Absolutely yes. See what
Okay.
about
I knew,
see,
but whatever.
see in best scenario, in the best scenario,
No. This is just little bit of shifting what is talking about.
in best scenario, Congress will get 65, not more than that. In the best scenario,
Okay.
that's what I give them.
You have
but in any
increased,
case,
10 seats.
in any
11, about 13.
13
seats.
In the
No,
best
you have
scenario,
increased. Last time it
in
was
the best
55.
scenario,
last phase.
60, 65.
तसं ग्राफ तसं वाटतं.
No,
Even
you
Deshmukh,
check-
even Deshmukh, Pradeep Gupta, all of them are increasing.
See, what we are saying, 60 is what others was also they were proscates. In the best scenario, 65 is what they. In the worst scenario, they will come to 50 or 45. Worst scenario. So that's this. Now
What you feel? What would be
between 60 to 65. Same. I have been saying
Fair
the same.
enough. Yes,
thing.
absolutely.
Between
Okay.
60 Congress to 65. That is what I have been saying.
But this shifting of
This
Jats,
shifting, now I will tell you.
Rajput, yeah, that I'm talking
See,
about.
they may see voting percentage might increase, but to say that because
No. Voting percentage won't increase. Just shift. Earlier they voted for X party, vote for Y. That's what I'm talking about.
That is very difficult. It's not as if the entire Jat community will shift.
Okay.
There are certain leaders who are happy in that particular constituency. Something may happen. It's not that shifting of one leader, moving from one party to another party. It's not that he walks out alone. He takes
So
up a
unlikely.
sizable-
You
it's
think
ve-
unlikely?
Very unlikely that
Okay.
it wholesale shift of this.
No, you need
But
out of
whatever-
every
whatever-
100 people,
now-
you
now-
need one person or 5 people to sit.
correct.
That's
So
it.
therefore,
Out of every
what
100
about
people.
Bengal? Now seats
Yeah.
in Bengal likely to increase. At least
To
BJP
22.
say
That's what they
22,
say. Best
20
case
22 to 25. So assuming if Congress, the Trinamool Congress will lose another 4-5 seats there. What about
It doesn't
Telangana?
matter to Congress.
But your analogy to say that if Congress makes out 15 seats, but BJP will make it elsewhere.
No. See, again, we are bringing the argument back to BJP. No. See, Congress in West Bengal to chhod yaar. If they get one seat, I think
Correct.
they will do a lot
What
of
about
puja and all
Telangana?
that.
There is Telangana also.
Telangana Congress got 0 almost last time.
No,
Nothing it got. How
Telangana.
many?
No, Telangana.
Nothing,
Telangana
nothing
sits
last
on-
time.
No, Telangana.
Telangana
sits on-
मिलने देगा.
Telangana.
2,
is
3.
there.
2, 3.
Yeah,
Telangana is-
nothing,
no.
nothing. Almost.
Whereas Telangana, how much?
Delhi-
Telangana is there. Last year.
Telangana Congress got 3 and
Exactly.
But this time, but BJP did not get it. It's other.
BJP got 4.
BJP got
more than
Correct,
Congress.
but now it will be even. It's about now.
So, Telangana
see the
has-
local party BRS is gone there. So now in Telangana,
Yeah, but that is going to be replaced by whom?
the BJP.
Last time it was replaced by Congress.
Correct. So now this time this time Telangana straight fight is between BJP and Congress.
That is correct.
So therefore all these seats,
But boss, I
will
tell
be
you one
between-
thing. I tell
between
you one
them.
thing. This the Telangana chief minister is not Ashok Gehlot.
Then Orissa.
Or he's not Konto, that
Orissa.
the MP guy. He's not Revnath.
Orissa.
DK Sharma, Siddharama, they are in that
See,
level.
as
This
far
is one
as,
thing
as far
we
as
have seen
South
that.
and East is concerned, will give BJP something between 15 to 20 more
See,
seats.
again we are on BJP.
So therefore, assuming the
Let him be
worst.
happy with that. Why you are disturbing him?
I thought I
There
want
is
to
no
discuss the
question.
Congress.
There is no question. But Arepunte Congress. See, what you are probably discounting is assuming Congress makes 15 seats. Say from 52, let us assume they go to 65 or 68 or even 70. That really does not make difference for BJP.
It does.
As far as their
It
tally
does,
of
it
303
does.
is concerned.
It is a defeat in a
Yeah.
way. It is a big defeat. Yes, Congress, huh? Let's not discuss the BJP figures. Yeah, I want something whether how you feel. Now, Dodore said 65. He's not very happy that I
Let's
didn't allow him
understand
to
one thing.
elaborate
Let's
more.
understand
No, there is no question of happy. I have always, right from the first day also, I have been saying they will be between 60 to
Hey,
65.
55, huh? First it was. Anyway.
60, 55.
Let's understand one thing here.
I'll come back.
In 2014, before BJP could come to power,
2014 BJP came to power.
before that, I mean
Correct.
the election third, I'm talking about the phase of 2012, 13, 14, that phase.
Ah.
It was a big wave against Congress.
Correct.
Only because of one thing Congress lost the election was corruption.
Lots of things.
Corruption was a major,
Governance,
corruption was a
management,
major
everything.
thing.
I don't think corruption is an issue in India any longer. It never
At the
was
same
like
time, at the
No,
same time,
at that point it was. So
it was
people
because these
were fed up
Kejriwal
with
and
it.
Konto, this,
Anna Hazare.
Anna Hazare, they made it.
Atyata Wangada Hamare, let's talk about it later. 44 was their tally in 2014.
Okay, and in 19 was 52.
Was 52.
I
Now,
see, even with
now
Modi wave, huh?
and they went alone. They launched Rahul Gandhi again in
14 or
2014.
19? I think 14.
14. And they launched him again in 2019. Now what they have done is त्यांचे ते कार्ड चलना म्हणून ते लोकांचो साथ घेवपाक गेले. Because
Alliance.
basically people see this politics of India alliance is helplessness because they are doing survival politics. In the sense they don't have anything. See, elections are fought based on perception and a narrative which to be set.
Absolutely.
But these people have
Absolutely.
failed miserably to set that narrative. Today, as Arvind Ji Kejriwal was born from India Against Corruption movement, that same fellow is behind the bars on corruption charges.
Not yet. He's outside on bail.
He's going today, I think. He's going in today.
Tomorrow.
So see, basically what I'm trying to tell you is,
Fale.
nations, people are very smart. They have not lost
Yeah.
their heads to vote for a strong leadership. Manga tu ek sang.
Yeah, I agree.
Where there is strong leadership in India Alliance.
No, I agree.
As some memes are going around that they will be, if India Alliance comes to power, they will be 6 months Prime Minister.
Whatever, that doesn't matter. What I'm saying,
that
see,
question
it
does not
doesn't
Jokes
matter.
apart,
It doesn't
jokes
matter.
apart, jokes apart, but where there is seriousness.
Yeah, my point again.
My tally for
Congress,
Congress will come somewhere around 40 to 45 seats, not more than that. And from 52, you minus 1 seat of South Goa first. 52 was including South Goa, you minus that. And they are coming 40 to 45, not more than that. And even India Alliance, even whichever parties are strong in their hometowns, I mean West
Regional
Bengal, be it
parties.
matter regional parties or in
Regional parties
Tamil
also.
Nadu, India Alliance might touch the tally of 95 to 100 seats.
No, that is,
Yeah.
okay, fair enough.
I fully agree with him.
Mm.
The people of
On
India.
what?
The people of India are very smart. So the party-
Gurudas Bab, when you talk like this, I know you for many years. When you talk like this, it is never what it seems.
Because people have realized that Congress leaders are useless. So they have taken up the leadership on their own. As it happened in Goa, again I will repeat it. All over India, wherever Congress was very weak or is weak, people have given the leadership. And they have voted for Congress. So only we have to see whether it is sufficient.
Yes, I think that is the point.
Yeah.
This is the point.
129 seats. The reason
This
why
is
I
the
was
point.
talking about 129 seats,
Yeah.
the victory margin has been very close
Correct.
for the BJP.
Yes.
Very, very close.
Yeah, but
Not even 1 to 3%. It
Correct.
starts from like 5,000 to 1 lakh it goes. 129 seats. That is where the Congress is expected to make inroads.
And one more thing.
Uh,
When Rajiv Gandhi came to power, it was over 400
400,
seats.
yeah.
And a 6% vote loss
Yes.
brought them to 200.
200 seats.
See, that is the difference of first past the post system.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I agree with Sudesh completely. The India alliance does not have a South leader. I mean, strong leader. I mean, pan-India leader.
Yes.
I'm
They
making
have
a
no
this.
leader
They
at
are
all.
very,
Even though in states,
Yeah.
except for few
very
1,
strong.
2 people,
No,
there
no. States are very strong leaders.
Where?
Mamta is there. Kejriwal is
They
there.
are fighting. Mamta doesn't even care for Congress anymore. She's
See,
fighting.
actually,
India,
actually,
you're talking about India
actually
alliance.
this issue of Mamta and this, according to me, Mamta did a very wise thing.
I also
in not
agree
having
with-
an alliance with the Congress
I
and the
totally
CPM.
agree with
Now
you.
if
Because
you
the
go to see-
most wise thing, because
Yes.
in a three-cornered contest, the
opposition votes would have gone to BJP.
would have gone to BJP. So
Yes.
this was most wise thing.
Mamta's thing in
Absolutely
Bengal
wise
is
thing.
brilliant.
How
In,
do you-
in,
Brilliant
in
strategy.
Punjab also, Congress and AAP fighting has been the wisest thing,
Brilliant.
because same thing which BJD did in Odisha was the most wise thing, not having an alliance with the BJP, because finally the principal opposition, the ruling party, can never come together.
Never.
And because the opposition space cannot be ceded like
Correct.
this.
Yeah, okay, wait. Now my point, Sudesh, I agree with you on that. But my point is that you feel that the Congress is not going to make any gains anywhere in India. It's going to come down from what it was earlier. This is what you are saying, right?
That saying Congress Mukta Bharat is getting true in 2024, and
No,
after
but-
that,
You let
Congress
him
will
finish.
vanish, because they are clearly can be seen they are dying for survival.
So the 20% opposition thing which the BJP can never touch, where is that going to go? In that case.
See, did they not vote last time? They voted for the last time. This 20% of opposition.
Last
those
time
who
it was a
don't-
Modi wave.
See,
You
it-
cannot
wave, no,
compare this.
wave, and how
No
can you say-
wave, it was a wave. I think except for Goa, which voted against the wave. And this time also I am saying Goa is going to vote against the wave.
See,
both seats in Goa are going to go to BJP against the wave.
After
No,
the
this is
results,
last
after
time.
the results-
On this I agree with you.
See,
Sudesh.
after the results are out, you are going to say into 2024 also there is a Modi wave.
No,
That's
I'll
a
never
different
say that.
matter.
I'll-
That's a
I say
different
with
matter.
good
That's a-
political
that's a-
strategy and
that's a different matter.
organization.
See, there are different.
I'm telling you now only.
See, there are different sections of people who are there are fundamentally there are certain people who are against particular party. Now they don't change their votes, and even if they want to vote for some other party, they will not, because a particular party or their own liking party is indulged in corruption. They will not vote because they are fundamentally opposed to it.
See,
That will always be there.
See one thing.
They voted for last time. They voted in
me
2014 also.
Let me
But
be
that doesn't
very
mean
clear.
that
Let
doesn't
me
mean
be
they will
very
shift votes.
clear today. I don't think Indians are bothered about corruption, because corruption is there across parties.
See,
I am sorry to say, Indians are not bothered about corruption. Otherwise, they would not allow corruption. And all parties are indulged
Corruption
into corruption.
up to
It
certain
is
limit.
Huh?
Corruption up to certain limit.
Any limit.
No,
See,
it
There is
was
no
a
limit.
See,
Two chief ministers are in jail today.
Arey boss, it's if the opposition
not
comes to
discuss
power,
that issue.
then we'll have
That issue we have
another
discussed number of
discussion. Then
times.
once if suppose the Congress comes to power, then two BJP ministers is why.
that is-
Then
yeah.
leave that aside. Viraj Bab, sorry, we will bring this to some sort of sanity. This discussion, yes, Viraj.
Let's not go into that current.
I know
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
have a discussion after the
Yeah, we
elections
can,
if
yes.
you want.
Yes,
I am
yes, we'll
open.
do it, we'll do
Yeah. But right now, let's just stick
So
to the
we
election.
have some voting percentages. As of 3 p.m., the voting percentage is 49.7%.
Wow, that's very good.
The lowest among them is Bihar with 43%. The highest is surprisingly Jharkhand with 60.1%. Last time around, for the same seats that are going to polls today, Jharkhand was 71.5.
Really? At 3 o'clock?
No, at the end of polling. And today at 3 o'clock it's 60.1. West Bengal is also very high at 58.5. Last time around it was 78.8. Other notable high figures are Himachal Pradesh with 58.4, and last time around it was 72.4.
But Jharkhand has beaten
No, no,
Himachal.
but
Himachal and West Bengal.
Actually, if you look at these voting percentages, it looks like the voting percentages are very high, where the contests are very close.
Yes.
And hard fought elections.
I was going to say that, but anyway, exactly. My point is this. One of the reasons, see, initially the voter percentage was very lackluster in 1-2 phases, but the way the election is moving, it has enthused not only the governing, the ruling alliance, it has also enthused the opposition. Probably, I think, in a way, because of the prime minister is, it's a prime minister's election, and he had to, go and give his rallies. All over the thing was stretched.
So,
but today it probably helped the Congress.
Correct. In fact, exactly I was going to say.
Yeah.
See, in fact, they say that particularly in UP and West Bengal, it has helped the other side.
Yes.
The long drawn election
won. It has helped.
And if they knew that that this would happen like this, maybe Wayanad and Raebareli would have been announced on the same day.
Sorry. Okay, now wait. Now one thing before I bring you down. Now I was watching by Shekhar Gupta, no, print. Yeah, I was watching a episode on Delhi elections. Right from, I think, 67, I think we were the first election, if I'm not mistaken. Right from 67 till last election, wherein except for 2 elections.
Yes, correct. I saw that.
Every party that has won Delhi has formed the government in the Lok Sabha. Now this is something which is very, very, very interesting, and those parties that have got wiped out in Delhi, like the Congress, have got hit very, very badly. Exactly. Now, no, this is records, right?
No, these are what they call bellwether states. Bellwether states.
Yeah. So now on this, I would like to discuss.
I'll just give the figures. So in 2019 and 14, when BJP came to power, so they got all 7 seats in Delhi, 7 out of 7. In 2009, when Congress came to power, they got all 7 seats in Delhi. In 2004, when Congress came to power, they got 6 out of 7. Similarly, in 98 and 99, when BJP came to power, they got 6 and 7 seats respectively. So all these years, basically Delhi went with the central government. Even in 96, BJP got 5 seats. Only exception being, in modern times, 91, when Congress came to power, but they lost 5 seats to BJP. They could manage only 2 seats in 1991. So modern times, this is the only exception. And if you remember, 91 was a swing election between the phases. So I'm not very sure when the election in Delhi happened. So it could be because of that. But otherwise, from 96 onward, it's always been that way.
See, first of all, if you are telling that
we are just giving figures.
These figures are fine, but rationale also will have to be given. What is the rationale for this? There is no rationale. See, these are all means you are trying to. Whenever I wear white shirts, I get good marks in exam. These are nothing. These are nothing.
I am very superstitious. When I used to play cricket, first pad used to come.
It's not that. When you study well, you get good marks in exam. So therefore, I don't think so. Delhi alone, you have to perform all around the country. Then only you will be elected.
2004, you see.
No, but
2004, I think Vajpayee government was very good.
See, these are okay. See, nobody disputes. See, nobody disputes this figure. This is there, but to say that they have a connection in between them, that's where the fault lies. That's where the fault lies. And in any case, there has been 2 instances where there is no connection. So therefore, those also need to be explained as to what happened during those times.
Can we?
Your luck went for a toss.
Which 2 instances?
91, the 2 times. That's what
91.
That episode I have also.
I saw that episode.
See, 67 and 91.
These states are what they call bellwether states.
See, these Delhi.
Now, even in America, you have these bellwether states because somehow the way these states go form the government. And Delhi in particular, it is possible because it is a huge cosmopolitan center.
Absolutely.
See, people from like in why did they put Kanhaiya Kumar?
Yes, absolutely.
Because of the Purvanchal population. Why
Yes.
did the BJP repeat that same candidate? Because he comes Tiwari, because he comes from Purvanchal.
Bhojpur, yes.
Then you have a belt which is with UP. It is a state within which has so many state borders. So according to me, Delhi somehow is the barometer of the it's a political barometer. And that is why we say it a bellwether states.
See, you may
Then
give
what happened to
wonderful
assembly
names.
election? Doctor?
Yeah, Doctor.
This is up who is winning there.
Assembly.
Yes, see,
Yeah.
correct. Now
Why?
the problem is AAP is winning for state
Assembly.
elections, but when it comes to parliament,
Yes.
when it
It's
comes to
BJP.
parliament, people are voting the other ones.
BJP.
So
Seven
these
last-
are so the people themselves shift for the parliamentary elections.
Yeah, that's there.
So this is because the people say mostly from Bihar, UP are showing that their affinity to BJP when it comes to Lok Sabha elections, and that is how they have been winning. And that is how you look at the choice of candidates of the parties.
Yeah, of course, all
the,
parties.
The way they have chosen
Yeah,
candidates.
brilliant, of course. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, Gurudas Babu,
Eh,
you have anything to say on this, or you disagree like
No, no.
Sawan Babu?
No. What I feel that whatever is we are discussing,
These are the figures.
yeah, figures, but it is useless figures. Because
Unconnected. There is no rationale.
yeah.
That is what.
we have
Okay,
been,
guys, we are going in-
Glenn, 1 minute.
Yeah.
We have been saying about Goa also that we have always against the national.
Yeah,
trade.
national trend, yes.
Yeah, but we have been supporting BJP now, North Goa.
No, no.
5 times we have elected.
These are
Yeah,
okay.
so it is.
Yeah, okay, anyway.
I think that there is no.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys, let's go in for a small break. We will be back on the other side. Keep watching. Welcome back to the second part of these elections. Elections are over almost. Some exit polls have started already, but we are there to discuss the second part of our discussion. And our panel remains the same, starting with Viraj Bab Naik, cephalogist, Advocate Khilafat Bab Almeida Coutinho, political analyst, Sudesh Bab Maikar from the BJP, Advocate Siddharth Bab Samant, political analyst, and Gurudas Bab Sawal, senior journalist. Viraj Bab, what do you feel? What is the scene now? Elections are over.
So exit polls will start coming in some time. We are not doing an exit poll, but as far as the predictions goes, I think most of our panelists are agreeing that BJP will form the government. The figures are different. Some are saying 240, some are saying 300, some are saying 350. But there seems to be a consensus on BJP forming the government. What figure they get remains to be seen. As far as the voting percentage is concerned, till 3 p.m. it was 49.7% in this phase. The 5 p.m. figures are yet to be out. We'll get it to you in some time.
The India bloc just had a meeting which is just over, so I don't know what they were discussing about, but it's interesting that that India bloc plus has had a meeting today. But I think Mamata Banerjee didn't go because the diamond, like Abhishek and all were contesting today. It made no sense. Yes, sir. Khilafat Bab.
Sir,
Yeah.
what is that?
See, basically, I want to talk about Delhi, and I want to talk about some of the swing states.
Yes. Now
You were talking about TMC, which is supposed to go the other side, and say Maharashtra and Karnataka, which is supposed to go this side. Yeah.
Maharashtra, Karnataka, Bihar. These are the states to watch.
Okay. Why are you saying that?
No, because Maharashtra, according to me, there is a tough fight between the NDA bloc and the India bloc. Now, this is because of two reasons. One is, looks like Maharashtra has not liked the way the parties have been split there. Somehow, the Sharad Pawar and Uddhav Thackeray seem to have a huge sympathy factor in this entire game, the way politics has panned out in Maharashtra. And to my mind, I have said earlier also, and I feel that the India bloc will make substantial gain in Maharashtra, they will make substantial gain in Karnataka, and at least some gains in Bihar. In West Bengal, somehow it looks like it will remain the same. And looking at these elections, some time back, our friend said that the ruling party has set the narrative. It looks like this time the opposition set the narrative, and the Prime Minister had to respond to the narrative. Otherwise,
normally the Rahul Gandhi responds to Prime Minister.
Yes.
Prime Minister was responding to Rahul Gandhi.
If you look at the first
it
phase,
was funny.
if you look at the first phase came on the manifesto, and the next phase came on Musalman, Mangal Sutra, bullocks, and all those type of things. So that is one. The Prime Minister had to tell that we will not take away your reservations. We are not going to change the constitution. So in a way, they set the narrative, and the ruling party responded. This happened for the first time. It has not happened earlier.
I've not heard this in at least 10-15 years, because even when he was Gujarat CM, he never changed this.
In the first phase, the Prime Minister spoke about 400 seats. In the next few phases, he spoke nothing about it.
No, but wait, one thing I'm very confused on this particular issue. Now, 400 seats BJP was supposed to
No,
get.
370 seats BJP was supposed to get.
Okay.
And their allies were supposed to get about 30.
Okay.
So that means on the strength of BJP was 370. This is what he told Parliament on the last day. And maybe that was, today they may tell us that is the way we set the narrative. That was only to enthuse the cadres. That could be said, but the election went on that basis. According to me, it was a psychological warfare which the other side did not succumb to.
I don't think so. This is right. See, BJP has always, right from day one, has been saying, "Ab ki baar 400 par," but that is as far as NDA is concerned. As far as BJP is concerned, it is 370, which they have committed that this is going to be the this. 4 days back, there was an interview given by PM. He has used the same figures. He has been saying it will be 370 for us and 400. 6 days back, he has given an interview to Rajat Sharma. In that also, he has given same figure.
Now, what
To
about
say
the
that-
political
to say-
campaigns?
to
The
say-
campaigns,
po-
rallies?
Yeah, I will come to political. See,
rallies.
Political rallies. See, what happens is it does not depend naturally. You hear any of the Modi's live speeches. If he has spoken for 45 minutes, he speaks for his delivery as far as 30 minutes. Now 15 minutes he responds to what opposition has been campaigning. Is it not his duty to do? Now you want to play a clip which is convenient to you and then say Modi has spoken about it. Modi has spoken for 45 minutes about it. Out of 45 minutes, did he speak about Mangal Sutra for 45 minutes? No, he spoke about 30 seconds on Mangal Sutra. Why? Because you made him speak. You also have been making a claim. You are saying we are giving reservation to Muslims. You are the person who are saying that no, 10% of this quota will be taken away and will be given to. Mamta Didi has said, she has criticized the government, the decision of High Court. She says, I do not agree. And she said, in spite of, you see her live interviews, in spite of the order of this, I am not going to implement the order. That is what, now so you can't be selective about this thing. If you want to make a particular statement, then why that statement came to be made?
Yeah, but
who created ground
underlining
will
this
also
point.
have to
The
be spoken.
Prime Minister of the country has to be circumspect with the words he uses.
Absolutely.
The same thing we
This
said
I
about the
totally
Congress
agree.
candidate last time.
Yes.
So the point is, when you are in such a position, you cannot make statements which have no basis at all. One, you cannot tell lies to the people. The Congress manifesto did not have anything to do with taking away Mangal Sutras or redistribution of wealth, as he called it. See, the whole
Redistribution
question,
of wealth
the
is
question,
there.
the question, the question
Redistribution
is,
of wealth
so
does
the
exist.
question,
Not-
what is
not-
there is dealing with inequalities.
Sam Pitroda.
In dealing with inequalities.
That is it.
See, that is the issue, not redistribution of wealth. If Sam Pitroda says something, it has nothing to do with the party. See, the point is like that. So many people from the BJP side
Then
say
why
so
was he
many
sacked?
things.
Why was
That-
he sacked in
He
that
was not
case?
sacked.
See,
He is sacked.
the problem.
Sam
Pitroda
let
is
us-
sacked.
let
He
us-
is
let us-
sacked.
let us not discuss him. But like that, if we go to say Anant Kumar Hegde said that we will change the constitution. See, then let us not go by individual person what they say. But the
Constitution
point,
has been amended 200
but the point is going by someone's words. If Prime Minister was responding to something said by the other side,
It's the
he was setting the other side has set the narrative, and you are responding to it.
Yeah.
This has happened for the first time.
Yeah, so this, that's what I'm saying. You are basically he's responding to the opposition,
You
right?
see, the
Which
charge
he's never
has to
done.
be responded.
He's
Does
never
not mean the
done.
narrative has been
No,
set by
so
him.
He's
listen.
never done it.
He
Till
has
date,
never done it.
never.
All
What
elections
happened here
which have
is
been done.
that-
Yeah.
That India Alliance is setting a fear in people's mind that constitution khatre mein hai. As our Prime Minister, as interview he has given to all the news channels, and at the same time he is doing n number of rallies. As said by Advocate Samant, is, we need to respond at least for the 10 minutes saying that constitution khatre mein hai matlab kya? Our
The
tall
only
leaders
time
have always
constitution
said
was under
that
threat was during
constitution
emergency.
is never in the change करपाचे आम्ही खंयचूच माइंडसेटान ना पण ते लोकांक जेन्ना बेगडयता की कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन खतरे में है दे समथिंग टू
That's
वरी
after
अबाउट
some BJP leaders said we
And
Glenn,
at
I
the
want
same
to,
time,
Glenn, I want to
if
come in
you-
1 minute.
if
Just
you
1 minute. I want to-
take out the record from last so many years, amendment in the constitution was made by Congress.
everybody.
So let's not dig into people's mind and put fear. Ata, as we say that they claim, the opposition say that we are communal. What I am trying to tell you here is that if we are communal, then we are promoting uniform civil code at the same time.
But that BJP should admit that the first uniform civil code happened in Goa.
100%.
Successful. No,
100%.
that means, and it was not brought in by the Indian government. It was brought in by the Portuguese government, and the government should not say that it's going to throw out all the influences of the Portuguese. Admit that some are good, some are bad. Admit.
So
Correct.
you
No,
are
is it right?
misinterpreting. You are misinterpreting.
Maybe.
You are
But it's a
misinterpreting.
fact.
We never said everything about the Portuguese was bad.
Finally, very good. This is very good. But finally, the Prime Minister.
See, this is what it is.
Finally, the Prime
Hey,
Minister.
one thing, let him finish.
The Prime Minister must
Be a little
Be-
circumspect.
yes.
Yeah, I know. Wait, let him finish. Sorry, Sudesh, I was just
trying
pulling your
to
leg. Yeah.
tell and take whole of country into confidence, saying that our country is into strong hands. Our country.
I don't
won't
think
have to
anybody
face-
disputes that.
Won't have to face any threats or anything like that from the neighboring state as well, and they look us up to us, saying that is the state, like the country what we are in, the leadership what we have, that it is very strong and we cannot be taken lightly.
Yeah, you wanted to- yeah,
just wanted to say.
Please.
Now they say that there was nothing about redistribution wealth of in Congress manifesto. Is changing of constitution mentioned in BJP's manifesto? No, but who spreaded this gimme?
Hegde, Anand Kumar Hegde.
Is the Congress which have been saying. So that see, if Sam Patroda cannot be taken seriously, how Anant Kumar
He's a MP, he's a sitting MP of
I will tell you where they don't care. I will tell you where the
and
money
his
is.
statement and
He's a sitting MP.
Anant Hegde did not say that the entire constitution will be replaced. He says wherever changes are required, it will be made, and they need to be. Constitution in India has been amended over 200 times. Who has done it? The only time where the constitution was under threat and it was undermined was under the influence of Indira Gandhi and during emergency time. No other time Indian constitution has been under threat. So therefore, if at all, these are the things which Congress, opposition needs to be this. So every time Modi has responded to whatever allegations have been made, concocted allegations have been made against BJP, and therefore to that extent he is entitled to, because he is in the election campaign, and if false allegations are made against him, innuendos are been thrown at him. So therefore that needs to be addressed. If it goes unchallenged,
Fair enough. We got your point, Dr.
नहीं,
Anybody
मतलब-
wants to answer?
See,
See, they got
Other than
scared
go on.
when our Prime Minister said, ये तो अभी ट्रेलर है, पिक्चर अभी बाकी है. And that fear they are trying to spread in people's mind.
Okay. Yeah.
No, नहीं.
Go on, go.
आता दोघं कितें म्हणटा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन अमेंड करपाक अधिकार आसा आनी करूंकच जाय म्हणून वाय यू डिनाय ट्राय टू मेक अ व्हेरी बिग इश्यू ऑफ काँग्रेस एलिगेशन्स
Congress says that we will throw away the constitution.
I
That's
never
the
said-
problem.
Constitution
That's the
खतरे में
problem.
है. अरे?
Constitution खतरे में. See, constitution
Is this
has
the
been
way- is
amended
this the way to get
over
vote?
200
This is
times.
also political
And only
assembly.
time it has been undermined was under by Indira Gandhi.
Yeah.
Constitution,
See, that is correct.
Constitution पाया सकल घालप म्हणटा पळय. See, the first amendment to Indian Constitution was to take away your fundamental right. It was done none other than by
Only
Nehru.
land.
Yeah.
No, first amendment is of
Civil
taking
liberties.
away civil liberties.
liberties.
So that was by none other than Nehru. So यांच्या लोकांनी फंडामेंटल रायट्स, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, इमर्जन्सी, डेमोक्रेसी, डिक्टेटरशिप हाचे काँग्रेसीनी तरी उलोवचे न्ही. Anybody who has undermined Indian constitution is by the Congress party.
Let somebody reply. Please. Yeah. See, wait, Guru Bhai wants
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
That's not
Let-
interrupted you.
Yeah, I will-
Yeah. Sorry. Please, Guzan Bab, सांग.
या न्ही म्हाका कितें म्हणटा घटना दुरुस्ती करूंकच जाय
Mm.
and we have been doing it time and again. But when somebody said खतरे में है म्हणून अशें जर कोणी म्हटलें आसत काँग्रेसीन जाल्यार हांचे कितले म्हाका कळना कित्याक भिवपा जाय BJPन इतलें. Yes, we are going to do whatever is possible. 370. They don't. Everybody like it. Though Congress.
Even uniform civil code. I'm
Yeah.
all for uniform civil code.
Yeah,
And we
but-
have lived in it. Since
Yeah.
I was born, I've lived in
Correct.
it. We have not had any problems with it.
Actually, त्यांनी व्हडले बोवाळ केला पळय. There is no need of doing that.
Especially if you are so sure you're coming back to power, I don't understand the type of defense which came out against.
Not
this
defense,
statement.
aggressiveness.
Aggressive, whatever.
Yeah.
Aggressive defense. Let me rephrase.
Yeah, yeah. So
That was what is actually surprising. Yeah, sorry. Klavan
No, see,
Papa.
actually, if you go to see this Katre mein hai and constitution is in danger comes from a fact that consistently from 2014 onwards, we are having a free fall of our democratic credentials. One. Number two, the press index is falling from 2014 onwards. Every international body is showing us where we stand on freedom index, where we stand on civil liberties, what is the position of civil liberty organizations, what is the position of civil liberty groups receiving FCRA funds, where is Oxfam today? You know, if you look at the cumulative effect of all this, and the graph is going down and down and down. There was a time when we were dubbed as an elected autocracy.
Yes.
Our democracy is called flawed democracy. It is not that during emergency we were given high marks. We also fell that time. And we are having a free fall now. And I was in school at that time, just came out of school during emergency. I remember all of us opposing that emergency because this was a blot on democracy. Our teachers were against it. All of the thinking section was opposed it. So in the same session, in the same breath, today we are also looking at a free fall of our democratic credentials. Today, whether BJP wins or Congress wins or India wins, anybody wins, finally the loss of face will be for the election commission. For the first time in our country, the election commission is facing what we call trust issues. See, if you look at the way the election commission, so almost every institution is facing trust issues. My friend just now told us 2 chief ministers are inside. Correct, they are inside. I am not saying that they are inside because they are not with you. And look at every opposition leader. He is inside or against a case is not filed. Now somebody will say, why are cases not, we have not withdrawn any cases. We have not withdrawn any cases, but none of them are facing arrest. Why should they not get arrested and only people from the opposition get arrested? Can you tell us that 95% of people facing opposition will go inside and the rest will not go inside from your side?
Only guilty or opposition?
Yes, that is the point that I mean. See, the point is not
I will
the
give, I will
see,
give,
the point
yeah,
is not the point. The point is,
I'll give you a chance to
it is
defend.
all these issues put together, and finally, when we look at our rating, we look at rating from various angles. We look at rating on what are the social indicators of the country. We look at ratings on the inequality index in the country. So, you know, all these ratings are done transparently. You can challenge them. And on this basis, we are saying that the democracy is in danger, constitution is in danger, electoral democracy is in danger.
I just want to make one point. 1% of Indians,
Yeah.
I think, owns about 30-40% of India's wealth.
Correct.
I would like to know
Yes.
how much,
Yes.
how of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on this panel can earn 1,000 crores in 5 of their lifetimes. You just tell me this. 5
the
lifetimes.
problem-
No,
the
just
prob-
I want to know this.
No, you are right. You are right.
Point
See,
being-
Why
Point
this
being-
amount
point being-
was
this
spent
point
on a
being-
party?
Point being,
see,
The point is we should obviously
in
I want
Jawaharlal
to
Nehru
earn.
Ida what are you saying? In Jawaharlal Ida he could make? No. So how is what is
Jawaharlal Nehru
what
nobody
is
was
the
spending
point you are trying to make?
1,000 crores on
what are you-
The point that is made is an unequal society is never a good democracy.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Why did the BJP come to power? Because the Congress has failed.
I will tell you one thing.
Right?
As
No,
far as-
right.
in that
Why
case-
BJP has come to power? Because
Yeah.
Congress has failed. Now we are talking about
I
the
think
first
this
government
needs
in power.
rebuttal.
In
I
that
think
case-
this needs rebuttal. Whatever
yeah,
point.
please go ahead.
Please. One
Sorry,
second.
go ahead.
As far as Nehruvian socialism is
No,
concerned.
Nehru is dead. Nehru socialism is dead in the world. Communism is dead. Everything is dead. Talk about today.
See, that
Talk
socialism
about
brought
today.
equal amount of poverty. Of course, there is an inequal.
Are
See,
Dotor,
what do
socialism
you
is
want to
dead,
choose?
communism is dead,
What-
Nehru is
what-
dead. Talk about today,
So-
2024.
And
I'm-
now
I'm
even
talking
Gandhi
about-
is
I'm
even
talk-
Gandhi is mocked at. Why Nehru's time is over? Nehru was mocked at. Now Gandhi is mocked
I
at.
don't even
Gandhi,
believe it was-
why do you see it is mocked at? Is Gandhi demigod? Can he not be criticized?
So he should be
Ah,
criticized.
so therefore,
but the
so
point
therefore,
is not mock at him.
nobody is mocking at him. There is a points which are thrown at him. Nobody is answering them.
But I
you make a
rebut what he
point
said,
against
no,
Gandhi.
Dr.
You think it's a sacrosanct and nobody should even talk about it. Now, that's not going to happen.
No,
People
but-
will
but-
question
but-
it.
but
His
when-
policies will be questioned.
when
His
he's-
favoritism will be questioned.
when-
Why Gandhi?
Anybody? Why
you
not
are rebutting
Gandhi?
him? no,
Why
you
not
rebut
Gandhi?
you had gone
See,
to-
all over,
Okay, of course,
all over
please,
world,
please, go
you
ahead.
want,
Go
you
ahead,
want
no issue.
all over world the statues of their leader, including Churchill, has been brought down. You please go to any place, any civilized places. Only Gandhi statue is standing there.
Where?
Even in UK and other places. So why
Mahatma Gandhi?
I'm very confused.
Mahatma Gandhi.
See, there are racial charges against Mahatma Gandhi also.
Fair
And
enough.
there are written. See, it's not that somebody is making allegation. Gandhi's own writings. In Africa, when he was there, he wanted freedom for Asians, not for Africans. He considered themselves, in his writing, he has said, they are saying, we cannot give them equal rights. So therefore, people are rebutting him. People are reverting him. Since he brought the topic, Gandhi in our country has become so bigger than the God that you cannot even talk about him.
Not to me. To you maybe, not to me.
It's not to me.
Yeah,
Some people
no,
take objection.
we are talking
Now
about-
let us come about
Even the Prime Minister said that Congress, only when the Gandhi's movie came up, that's when Gandhi became famous. That means before that nobody knew about him. Prime Minister has said that.
See,
Glenn,
knowing
we
about.
are talking about
If
which
you are
Gandhi
saying
now?
like that, if you are
Mahatma
You're talking about
Gandhi,
which Gandhi, Ram?
Mahatma Gandhi or Rahul Gandhi.
to me,
Okay. Now he's saying he was referring to Rahul Gandhi.
no, he's talking about Mahatma Gandhi. By the way, now you're laughing. You are entitled to laugh. By the way, what do you say about Baba Saheb Ambedkar? Baba Saheb Ambedkar in 1955 has used exact same language as far as Gandhi is said. He has said in an interview to BBC Live, if you want I will play it. He says Gandhi memory is already erased from the mind of the people. It is this Congress who is giving holiday on 2nd October and Gandhi has been kept on ventilator and kept alive. These are Baba Saheb Ambedkar's words. What do you have to say? Please answer.
That is 1955.
That's what I'm saying. In 1955 itself people had forgotten him. That's what Baba Saheb Ambedkar says, not me. So therefore about Gandhi, so many people have said on so many times. So therefore Gandhiji needs to be criticized. There is absolutely nothing wrong in criticizing Gandhi.
Gandhi has a place in history.
He has a place. Nobody
In fact,
says.
Ambedkar was taken.
Hitler also has a place in history.
No.
Churchill also has a place in
Correct.
history.
Hitler-
Gandhi has a place in
Hitler had
history.
one history books would have been different.
Yes.
Which
He has a place in
Churchill?
See, Winston Churchill also has a place in history. Gandhi also plays a place.
No, but
Nobody says that.
the problem
Anyway,
here is-
we can
anyway,
come to-
anyway,
We all have gone, I don't know where we
Separate topic altogether.
Yeah, but what to do? You
No,
want to
so-
discuss, go ahead. I'm not stopping you.
let's come back to this election.
Right, give them another 5 minutes.
Okay.
Please go ahead. You cover another 5 minutes.
no,
Talk
no,
about Gandhi.
you are talking
Nehru
about-
and whoever.
See, you are
See, Advocate Samant just want to clarify that गांधीच्या घुसतार काँग्रेसीन भरपूर पोळी वाजली आणि ते लोकांक कळ्ळें.
Actually, no. It's a complete mistake.
Brand Gandhi itself is
No, it's just the surname Gandhi. No. And that is not even from the same family. It's from Kashmir and one from Gujarat.
That is never told to the people.
Gandhi is
Gandhi
Gandhi.
is related.
Everybody
Many
knows
of
this.
people know.
What-
Everybody know. People like me and you.
See,
Me and you
in
know.
West
The country
Bengal,
people doesn't know anything
in
about
West
it.
Bengal, something.
See, you
all
brought
the
up Gandhi topic,
Gandhiites
Gandhi
might
will
come.
be discussed.
In
What
West
is wrong
Bengal,
with
you
it?
bring Gandhi's name to Gai Boteli. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
In any case,
He'll abuse you in West Bengal.
in
But
case,
one
you
thing
are
I
talking
have to
about
say,
democracy.
I admire Gandhi. Why? Because of his immense self-discipline, and he is a master politician. We have not seen a politician like him till date. Everything else is human. Yeah. Everybody has got his own. Let's not discuss. If you want, we can
Yeah.
discuss Gandhi. Not today, but not today.
No, so-
sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
please. Sorry, guys.
So let's come to the Lok Sabha election.
Thank
and
God.
Yeah.
Back to the Lok Sabha election.
how the narrative has been. So coming back to that narrative topic. So initially or just before the election, the slogan of BJP was "Ab ki baar 400 par."
Yes.
Then somehow I felt as we went through the phases, they went into a mode wherein they were answering the allegations that was made by the Congress. That is something that we've discussed.
Yes.
After that came Arvind Kejriwal. So he was in jail, he came out and he added fuel to the fire by saying that BJP has a criteria, not a defined one, but a understood thing that post 75 years of age, you retire and then you are put into the Margadarshak Mandal, which happened with Mulli Manoj Joshi, LK Advani. So Modi, I think currently is around 74.
74.
Yeah.
74.
So that added fuel to fire. So then again BJP started countering that and answering that
Home-
no, he'll
Home
be
Minister
there.
has
Home
made
Minister clarified that Modi will be there. So, I mean, so what is your take on this? So,
Now we are
and did it affect the voting in those 2-3 phases? Because see, we have to realize that BJP's campaign has been centered on Modi, the brand Modi, Modi ki guarantee, and the performance.
This time it was no Modi way, but it was total brand Modi. It was not BJP so much as Modi. Even yeah, whatever.
Modi's guarantee is everywhere.
Yes.
If you go to see,
Sudesh.
India Alliance is not talking any productive which they are going to do for the country. By which they are only with these kind of things, like संविधान खतरे में है या मोदी जो Mr. Arvind Kejriwal came back from the jail and started saying that Modi ji will retire at the age of 75. But nowhere in our constitution, like BJP's constitution, is mentioned that 75 is the retirement age, where our Union Home Minister already clarified.
I wish now think
I
75 we had retirement age.
I feel they don't have any other issue rather than getting up some issues and creating a big ruckus about it.
Fear, you mean?
You see, they have from day one, India Alliance is showing in fear, only fear, and telling them people that Baba, तुम्हारा धर्म खतरे में है, संविधान खतरे में, and everything sort of like that. Talk something positive where people will understand that Baba, nah, they are also serious about the country, and to run the country you need efficient leaders.
I have one question. I have one question on this. Now, why should
wait? Question to whom?
everybody? Since this question was asked, why should opposition bother about Modi's retirement age? Is this not an admission of the fact that you are incapable of taking him in person? That you want them to retire?
I'm not going to increase this argument. One sec, wait. Gulag, one sec. This argument I don't want to take any further. Whoever retires, whoever doesn't retire is not our problem. I just want to say one thing now. I agree with Sudesh completely because I am all for this. See, the country, India, will reach where it has to reach despite the government, not because of the government. We have seen this from Narasimha Rao's time, we have seen it. Indira Gandhi's emergency came, emergency went, nothing happened. India went up. Narasimha Rao came, Vajpayee, one sec, let me finish. Vajpayee came, after that Vajpayee came again, then Congress came twice, there was massive corruption. Open corruption, which came out. There was earlier always corruption, but the corruption came up, it was weaponized. BJP came twice, but one thing has remained very static. India will go up. Now, this government has made reforms at the top level, which is something to be appreciated at whatever level. It's made very good reforms, and it's got a very strong leader, and of course, has a strong leader. Fair enough. But the point is, what this country will not survive is fissures. If the country north and south don't go together without confusions among Indians, that's the only way it will survive. If there are confusions, if political parties for whatever reasons, be it Congress, be it AAP, be it BSP, BJP, if they keep on making fissures in the country, then there will be trouble. This is what I have to say. Now you guys discuss. Because Indians are very smart. They have gone to US and taken over the full hotel industry there in US. By the way, most of the CEOs are Indians. They didn't study here. They're second, third generation Indians. How? Indians will do well wherever they go. Probably they'll not do so well in India, but they'll do well everywhere. Indians are Indians, whatever they may be. In many places they may not, we may hate them, but whatever.
And we are in huge numbers also.
And also big numbers. We're going to beat China soon. No, we've already beaten, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Almost even.
Yes. So now who wants to take it forward from this?
No problem.
No. See this question by Viraj is correct that Modi ki guarantee and his face appearing on the manifesto 67 times almost centralized the election around him. It centralized the election around him.
Correct.
And the opposition had no face. It was a faceless leadership.
It was a very specific strategy.
According to me, that strategy has helped them go together. That strategy has helped them. In the way they were placed in, if they had come out with one face, it may have been difficult for them to go.
Would not have
been
impossible.
it would have been impossible.
Impossible.
So according to me, that strategy was good enough. When Arvind Kejriwal said that 75 age limit, according to me, see, Arvind Kejriwal is a shrewd politician, very shrewd politician. And
He went and hugged Kanhaiya Kumar.
He went there, said this, and the Home Minister was forced to respond. See, look at
This is my point.
that is exactly what I am saying.
Actually, it should have been
This
ignored,
time-
according to me, huh?
This time,
Should have been
they were
ignored.
setting the narrative,
Yes.
and you are responding. Otherwise,
Also, second thing, one thing that the everybody has to realize, the BJP the India Alliance Alliance campaign in Delhi was pushed by the AAP. AAP has the cadres. AAP has the
Correct.
completely, including in Congress with Congress candidates like Kanhaiya Kumar. It is not the Congress.
No.
It was only Congress. I think
No, but
anything
that
what
is-
Congress
that is-
must have
that
done.
is- that is-
Guys like
that is-
Jairam
that-
Ramesh,
see, that-
they have created more trouble
see,
for
that
the
That
party.
is possible because in Delhi, it is AAP which is controlling.
Correct, but
see,
if-
that the same thing is not happening in Punjab. That the PCC president is giving bad words to the Punjab government almost on day-to-day basis. But that is because
What
they
about
are in-
TMC?
See, that is because they are the ruling party and opposition. See, the opposition in Punjab also cannot cede space to the ruling party. So that is the reason.
Or to
why.
the other opposition
Yes,
party like
absolutely,
SAD or
absolutely. So
Shromi
finally,
Akali Dal, whatever.
finally, when it comes to voting, AAP does not want to give space to Congress in Punjab. Congress does not want to give space to AAP. I think that is the correct way of dealing with your allies wherever, like in Delhi. In Delhi, they are together because Congress organization, they are dependent on AAP.
There's
So
zero,
I
there's
think
no
there is
organization.
nothing wrong in that. See, like could you in Kerala, Congress and CPM could never go together. Could never go
No,
together.
but what is wrong? See,
No, no,
this
there
is
is nothing
the
wrong. I am
beauty
saying-
of democracy.
I'm-
See, how can it be just a one-party rule?
Correct.
It is not
See,
possible.
see,
It
see,
has to have an opposition. It has to have 101
see,
leaders. Now, for example,
finally,
now see,
yeah.
we are from West and South. For North has controlled India. Why? Money is coming from South and
See,
West. It's
see,
not
when-
coming from North.
when-
Why so much of power to North?
When
I am
Congress-
saying it openly.
When Congress formed the first government with Manmohan Singh, they
So
had 146.
then what? We need,
Why-
we
they had
need that.
146.
I am saying it. Why is it only political power from in
No,
Delhi?
no.
Why it is not
See,
in
see,
Tamil
I'm
Nadu
saying
or
that
Telangana, which has
formed-
much more money than
They
Delhi?
formed government with 146, and left has been one of their strongest pillars at that time.
At that
But
time.
left wanted to bring down the
And
government on policy matters. There's nothing wrong in that.
That's the
Yeah,
beauty of
nothing wrong in
democracy.
No,
You may differ on policy.
It's fair enough.
Nee.
Who knows? Tomorrow TMC might join the BJP. Who knows? It's done it before. She was the railway minister. Is that wrong? It's politics. Dodor, you wanted to put a point. I think I changed the topic from- Which point? Tell, Bache sir.
Dotoran Poilo the point card.
Which one?
To say
He said
that
Dotor has got
it
so
is-
many points.
it is- I will counter each. I
No, no, but
promise I'll
which
counter.
point?
He says the face of this election have been Narendra
Modi.
Modi.
I totally
And
agree. I
that
don't
there
think
has
anybody
been
will disagree.
67 pictures of Narendra Modi on vision
The
document.
manifesto.
Yes.
Manifesto.
But unfortunately in our country, elections have always been driven by personalities.
Not really.
The first, I will tell you, first 3 elections were fought only and only in Nehru's name. Next 3 election was formed only and only in Indira's name. Shastri's election was found in only and only. Vajpayee's election is supposed to be found in his name. Photo is to be his. Only time when it was a consolidated, this was during the Rao's time. No other time elections have been. You see, UPA 1 was not, but UPA 2 was formed in Modi in Manmohan Singh's name.
Really? I don't think
UPA
Manmohan Singh would have won in his
He
any
may not have
constituency
won,
in
but
India.
but
I don't
please,
think so.
त्यांचे vision document काढून पळयात. It was the name of the next prime minister was shown as Manmohan Singh. So therefore, always in India, this has been a trend right from beginning. To single out Modi, you have to tell us what Modi has done differently. That for the first time, only his photo has been. Earlier, it used to be some Politburo's entire cabinet picture was shown. Nothing of that set. Only the top leaders. See, it's always the captain who lifts the trophy. So captain's photo is bound to be there whenever there are achievements. This
Fair.
is always there.
Ah.
So therefore, to say that.
Can I move on? Yeah.
Nee. What I am saying, that these days we see, now today is over, election is over. So
10
only
minutes left.
Modi guarantee.
Modi ki
I
guarantee.
don't know from where this word came. Everything is guaranteed by Modi. Who is Modi? If tomorrow he loses the election, or the BJP does not get the majority, then he is no more. So what was the Modi guarantee?
It should be government ki guarantee or
Yeah.
India. What do you think?
No government can give guarantee like that. No. So BJP has been doing extraordinary things on Modi guarantee.
And also the thing is that AAP is following it.
Yeah.
Kejriwal ki guarantee.
Yes.
I don't know. It's they are learning from the bigger
Secondly,
brother.
what I feel that
Sorry.
if the government has put Kejriwal inside the jail, that has helped the opposition.
I think
That we'll have
Yeah.
to see.
We'll have to see,
Wait
but I
for
think
Yeah.
so. Yes, I think so. From what
We'll
ground
wait for
reports
it.
from Delhi are saying, yes, it has helped. Probably if he had been left out and like just.
Correct.
Yeah.
What I want to clarify the point, the base point of this is, in 2024, we are talking about Viksit Bharat 2047.
Ah, correct.
See,
This is my point.
see,
My
let's-
point was only
let's
that.
Understand the whole point.
My
the
point
whole
was this
scenario
only.
here. Since Sri Vajpayee's time, we said 370 हटाएंगे. Back then it was not possible. What we did it. ट्रिपल तलाक काढले आम्ही काढले. जे जे किती उलयले आणि जे जे किती आमचे सिद्धांत जे किती
We are
आमचे इथून
interested
असले
in business.
ते आम्ही काढून दाखवले.
we want prosperity.
Let's not go around the bush. 75 वर्सा ये ते नाका. कितें ते रियलिटी प्रॅक्टिकलिटी उलोवया. कित्याक जाणा आमच्या इंडियेच्या लोकांनी खूप पळयल्लें आसा. नाव दे वॉन्ट टू सी विकसीत भारत इन 2047. आता 2047 प्रायम मिनिस्टर कोण आसतलो काय? आता जशें तुवें म्हटलें ब्रँड मोदी मायट बी देयर फॉर नेक्स्ट 10 years. फुडें कितें? बट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट विकसीत भारत 2047. New leaders will come.
Fair enough.
New leaders will join the movement. This is a movement which started in 1980 and it is going on very strong.
This type of leaders we need.
आम्ही मायनस केन्ना
Whichever
जावना.
party.
We are always in plus. कित्याक? We talk business आणि लोकांकूय खबर आहा की we are serious about our country making it. आम्ही सदांच म्हणटा की अखंड भारत हे आमचें स्वप्न आणि आयज ना फाल्यां तें जातलें.
Viraj, this is the type of leadership we need because this is the only way India can go up. Now, this is of course not nothing to do with the election. I'm just, but see, Viraj, now the issue has been that as far as the reports have come from everywhere and wherever, being different pollsters, psephologists, media reports, on-ground reports, this election has been fought on Modi's name, right? The Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and he has pushed this narrative to, I mean, like he has pushed this so that that he's going to be there for another couple of terms, X, Y, Z. Now, has this relegated the other parts of the party, the BJP or its spiritual thing, the RSS and all, to its relegated to a secondary position? Though today the RSS is getting whatever it wants. It's probably more than what it expected. But is this prominence? See, because like Ambedkar, he also did not want a one-party rule. That's why he was against.
Yeah.
If you read his books and his sayings, I can quote by word. This is not the place. But that one-party person, one-party dictatorship, is that what has happened? Is going to happen? Or basically, this is a vote catching. He is the best vote catcher of the party. In Karnataka, we had said he failed. Now, you think it will be a different thing in this election, according to our reports, not according to our biases or
I
noises
think
of feelings.
for the RSS, I think Modi is the best thing that could have happened to them. Purely because BJP needs a strong leader. So even in this election, if they were to go without Modi, they do have strong leaders. They have Amit Shah, they have Nitin Gadkari, Rajnath Singh. Not that they don't have, but they don't have anyone who matches the caliber and matches the mass appeal of Narendra Modi.
And his
There might be
mass appeal has
people
not
who
gone
don't like him, some people hate him, but if you go with the numbers, then that is required, and I think that's the best thing that could have happened to them. Now what happens in another 5 years when Modi decides to retire or he's not there or whatever in the polling is something else to be seen. They have to groom someone or start grooming someone or project someone who among the second rung leaders that is already there, so that they could continue in power, assuming that this election is going in their favor. Because if you look at even internationally, if you look at the way things are happening, people are looking at strong leaders. That phase of voting for a party and then a consensus candidate. Even in assembly elections, if you look at Karnataka, people voted for Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar's combination. Even in Telangana, they voted for Revant Reddy. And so on. So that is in general trend which is
Even
happening.
AAP is one leader. It's Kejriwal.
Yeah, one leader.
Without Kejriwal, there is
that,
no AAP.
That could be also because
or
of
PMC Mamta.
Absolutely. So that could be also because a lot of young people are participating in the electoral politics. The next gen voters, the first time voters, they want to see a strong leader who could take decisive steps, strong decisions which could propel the country in a better direction.
So is this all these people, I'm talking about rural and urban, leave
And
that.
a lot of these voters, like if you look at the older generation, so they have lot of what do you call it, a lot of things like caste, then party loyalty and all those kind of things. But the new generation is much more advanced. They have knowledge, they have access to all the technology, and that's how they make their decisions. So they don't really bother about the caste and religion and those kind of things. So they would look at a leader and then vote, or a party or its manifesto. So I think that is the change which is happening internationally. As more and more people become aware, even in rural places, you have people with smartphones, so they have access to knowledge. It's no longer that the sarpanch will tell and they will vote, or things like that. So I think that is the reason a strong leader is required. I'm not saying Modi is required, I'm saying a strong leader is required. And that is one of the reasons I think the India alliance is falling short, or more specifically the Congress is falling short, because they are not able to project a single
So that
leader.
is probably the strongest reason why, and the organization and all that, but this is probably why the strongest reason that there is not expected to be any change at the top. Figures may change, but this is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing, one second. Another thing also, today, money in the pocket. Now people getting out of college, they are not willing to work. Like for example, when I started, I was getting paid 1,000 rupees a month. Nobody's going to, today the youth are not going to, they want money, right? So the finances, all that is very important for the new generation. Is that one of the reasons why also this the status quo sort of is probably going to happen?
Yeah, they are also looking at prosperity. So in olden times, what used to happen was someone had a shop, his son or daughter would look after that shop. Now no longer that is happening. People are getting educated, they are getting into different domains, and they want to prosper. Even if you look at the people who are falling prey to this Ponzi schemes, why is that happening? Because people want to make more money and make it quickly. So even educated doctors, and you imagine, I mean, how things work. So that definitely is a factor, no doubt about it.
No, I wanted to say that because Viraj started about growth of strong leaders internationally.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yes. Now this growth of strong leaders internationally is clearly linked, according to me, to othering of the other section. See, like in America, if you see the growth of Trump, it is clearly a white versus others. You go to Hungary, you go to other parts of Europe. Now this has happened in Portugal sometime back, though Portugal never
had
believed in
any,
that.
yeah.
But even the growth of far right. See, wherever you go, these leaders, now let us look at after the World War II, Hitler, Mussolini, all these people came to power, strong leaders, based upon othering of the other section. One. Number two, central leaders, over centralization of power, and power in one hand is almost dangerous to any democracy. It was dangerous when Indira Gandhi was in power. So over centralization of power is always against democracy. So somehow there has to be a move towards decentralization of powers. See, why was our parliamentary form of government and a ministry thought about at that time? Because it was felt that power will be with the parliament. Thereafter, power will be with the ministers. Today, we look at the system of functioning. Power is not with the ministers. Power is with the PMO. See, that is not correct in a parliamentary form of democracy.
Gurudas Bab, you as a journalist, you have seen this for so many years. What do you feel about this? I'm slightly off topic here, but I think we are in the last 5 minutes of this thing, and now
Yeah.
next is fourth.
Yeah, first I will say, we are just saying that the new generation is voting a different type. I don't see it in Panji and Taligaon. Okay? Even the new generation, they are falling prey to some other thing, I don't know.
What about Kalangut? Sudesh is right there.
The same thing.
I was shocked at the figures that were being spent for the panchayat election when I was told. I was really shocked.
No, what I am feeling, that whatever he has said is correct. We have been over-centralizing the powers. It's not good for democracy as a whole.
Very bad, actually.
So we have to do something. But it is not in our hands now. Once we elect the MPs, and if the MPs they go by their internal thing, then we are at खतरे में है म्हणटा पळय ते खरेच जावपाची शक्यता म्हाका दिसता.
What you feel now? You have so many years. You have been
I am
in
almost
this.
50 years now. I joined the general in 1974.
Correct. So you feel that today it is better than when we used to file those typewriters and this when we started, or it is now, because today earlier you know how it is. If the editor said story bahar geli, now if the editor says story bahar geli, you said it by the YouTube or something.
Yeah,
else.
that
Is
is
it better now? Is it possible to?
We
How
have-
many people you can put in jail? You can't. 1 billion people.
No,
is
we
it
have
possible?
to accept the change.
Huh?
We have to accept the changes now. We
No,
have to
but
be-
is it difficult to suppress today
it-
than it was earlier?
No, it
like
has
emergency
been
time?
it has been done at national level.
Hmm.
If you see today, no, all the news channels almost they are owned by different people. They have changed their ownership. I don't know why. Why everybody has come in this? Because they want to control the media.
Why you think media is still very important? I thought media, according to people, India media had no power.
No. They are making this.
You think?
See, the
Yeah,
things
yeah.
are much better now.
Yes.
See, things are much better now.
Absolutely.
The things are reason why I am saying.
We have 2 minutes left, so you guys have to
reason
like
why I
20,
am
30,
saying
30
is, see,
seconds last. one.
elected autocracy was there always, and that continued right from the first election to now. At least now there are various medium by which people are taking government to task. They are voicing their this. It was not
Like
there.
smart city in
in 1955. In 1955, Hridaynath Mangeshkar played a song of Savarkar, and he tuned it. He gave a tune to that, and for that he had to lose his job. This is the kind of contempt
still
and
happening today
interference
also.
was there.
That's
He
not
was issued a memo to say that why did you give a tune ne majasine parat matrubhumicha gara sagara prana tadmala. He gave a tune to that. Right from a PMO, a memo was issued to him as to say why it was, who told you to give tune. And Hridaynath Mangeshkar gave one line reply to that, saying that extraordinary poet and extraordinary poem. That's why I gave it to it. This is the kind of show cause, and this is just one example. They would interfere in each and everything. I will tell you one thing. The problem is each government has a mentality, and whoever would come against their mentality has to face the brunt. So that is what is now today. Different kinds of people are being affected because of the particular mentality of the government. So therefore, some other people are complaining. But as far as the scene or the way of the government, style of the functioning is same. As far as democratic parameters is concerned, things are much better as far as what would be there in 50s and 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
20 seconds. He took your 30 seconds.
See, according to me, our democracy is falling. This over-centralization of powers is putting us, besides a elected autocracy, hence in one man, which is absolutely dangerous for a democracy. We should somehow see to it that why were the cabinet conceptualized at all? If power would be centralized with the PMO, why is the need of cabinet?
No, I don't have time.
Yeah.
You're 22.
So according to me, that somehow we are no longer a land of democracy. We are becoming a land of elections.
No, what I feel, we are living in a democracy. In democracy, people are the supreme. They have already voted now. Let us wait for 2 days, and
Actually-
we'll have the government which we deserve.
Actually, I'll tell
I
you,
will-
yeah,
I
we get the
welcome that.
government, but one thing I'll tell you, India is not sort of this by urban people who have a lot of money. It's the rural people who teach
Yeah,
the politicians.
it is. Yes,
Sorry,
correct.
20 seconds, guys. I am out of time.
Congress is
I
the
just
best
got like 4 warnings.
example of over centralization of power. तेन्ना तर डेमोक्रेसी कांयच जावंक ना, हेज्या फुडें कांय जावचें ना. तें कित्याक आमी
I'm all
म्हणटा
for it.
डेमोक्रेसी इज सर्वश्रेष्ठ म्हणटा आमी.
And Indians are
तेका
very
कोणूच-
resilient.
तेका कोणूच हात लावचें ना. That is not खतरे में. We can guarantee that after Prime Minister Narendra Modi, after Prime Minister Narendra Modi, there won't be one more Modi ji coming and ruling the country as the Gandhi did it.
I think let's.
And the media.
10 seconds.
Even if anyone is saying that media is owned by some politician, some business houses, at the same time there is social media and there is lot of voice.
Absolutely.
And
I agree with
in
you.
this era, we cannot say that people doesn't have phones. There is everything is on the phone. There was a time when you used to go to someone's neighbor's house to watch TV, but now everything is on the phone. You have independence to
Viraj,
voice
you
out
have
your
2
voice.
seconds.
Last
You
but
have eaten everybody's time. yeah.
last
Yeah,
but-
you and
all phases of this election are over. Let's take some time to congratulate the Election Commission of India for running a fair election and
Yeah,
doing it
right,
properly. Let's just wait till 4th for the results.
Also, we would like to, whatever issues are come up, like I know everybody criticizes the media, but there are different types of media which you guys have to understand. There are some media whom they call X media, the names I will not bring in, Y media, Z media, but there are all types because India is so huge and this is the beauty of the place. And I may not have too much of this for politicians, but I have high regard for our country and for Indians. Whatever may happen, they get up. Indians are like that, very, very chatur, as they say. I won't go any further. This has been a very, very interesting election, very, very long election, very, very drawn out. I think it was too drawn out. Let's see who it ultimately helps, who it affects. We've been discussing this at every phase and even before that. And we will be here from 9:30 on the 4th of June to give you first the visuals, what's happening in the various counting centers, and after that live discussions because trains will start moving in. I think by 1 o'clock we will know which government is going to come into power and who is going to be the Prime Minister. If BJP comes, we know. If the other alliance comes, then it will be interesting. Otherwise it will be quite boring as far as the Prime Minister is concerned. But it will be interesting because for me the ultimate this is that yes, are we going to get an opposition in this country? Are the opposition parties not only in the south but also in north, are they going to be an opposition to the ruling party? Because that's the most important part for a thriving democracy. I would like to thank Advocate Bab for defending his views very strongly. Advocate Khilafat Bab for defending his views and a more holistic approach. Thanks, Dr. Bab. My colleague and very senior journalist, Gurudas Bab Sawal.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sudesh Bab Mayankar, he is the only representative of a political party today. Thank you, Sudesh Bab. And our own Viraj Bab. We will see you on the 4th starting here in the studio from 10:30, but starting on the channel from 9:30 on the election. Thank you and keep watching Goa 365.
Thank you.